And there's an effort underway in Chicago to add mental health professionals to emergency situations.
Mayor Johnson believes this could save lives in the city. Here's NBC5's Charlie Wojciechowski.
What's your emergency?
I need to talk to an officer.
It was a call for help that ended in tragedy. The man who placed the call, Quintonio Legrier, was killed, and so was a downstairs neighbor after a police response that went horribly wrong.
This is completely unacceptable. Police are a danger to people in crisis.
Now, almost 7 years later, a city council committee is hearing from community members and experts on implementing the mayor's plan to respond to similar calls with mental health professionals.
I cannot believe we're still having this conversation.
A conversation that could redefine how Chicago handles calls in the future. A policy called treatment, not trauma, that puts mental health clinicians on the front lines, sometimes with officers, sometimes not.
I hear you.
New York has a similar program. Today, its former public health commissioner told aldermen that such an approach can have a high return on investment.
The city of Chicago has a chance to be at the vanguard of a bold new approach to these issues.
Chicago already has a pilot program for crisis responders. And so far, according to the officials who run it, it's going well.
We've responded to over 1,000 calls at this point without the use of force, without arrest, without injury to a patient, significant injury to a patient, or to a first responder.
But the program, advocates say, will require a massive investment in public health resources, while others say the very presence of police can escalate some crisis situations.
I just wish that in that dark moment of my life, that my trauma did not have to be heightened by those police officers who treated me like I was a potential criminal, not a human being in pain and in need of compassion.
The treatment, not trauma ordinance will now move on to the full city council. At City Hall, Charlie Wojciechowski, NBC5 News.
Thanks to Charlie.